Do you love a sprawling fantasy with a war hero, a jaded pirate, and a heretic prince thrown together in a complex magical world? Because if so, get ready to find your next obsession. Welcome back, book lovers. Today, we're diving into These Rebel Waves by Sara Raasch, the first book in the Stream Raider series. And let me tell you, this book had a lot going on in it. You'll find a ton of action, a bit of romance, family dynamics that will make your head spin, and some really unusual alliances. The story introduces us to three very different characters. Adeluna is a soldier who helped her magic-rich island overthrow its oppressor, a country ruled by religion. But when a delegate vanishes during peace talks, she suspects a dangerous conspiracy. Then we have Devereux, a pirate who sells the island's magic on the black market. He's an expert navigator, and when he's accused of the diplomat's abduction, he agrees to help Adeluna find the truth. And finally, Benat is the crown prince of a country that fears magic. He secretly harbors a fascination with it, and his father gives him the shocking task of reversing his country's fear. As conspiracies arise, Lou, Vex, and Ben will have to decide who they really are and what they are willing to become for peace. I gave These Rebel Waves 3.5 out of 5 stars. Now let's talk about the characters. For me, Ben, the prince, was the best character. His dad is just totally and completely unhinged. The dude is power hungry and will go to scary lengths to achieve his goals. But you can't help but wonder how Ben is even related to him, because he is so much more thoughtful and genuinely caring. Ben shows the most growth in this book, and I'm so glad he's considered a heretic to his crown. He is far too good to be with his father on these things. Then we have Lou, who I waffled on. She can be a bit high and mighty and judgmental, but at the same time, she doesn't want others doing that to her. She was used a lot in the war, which has made her less trusting and kind than she could be. I did feel for her, though. She's blind to the flaws in her own country's system, but you can see that her journey is about her learning to see that. Devereux, the pirate, was interesting but also a little predictable. You expect him to be sarcastic, and he is. He has a lot of walls up, and for good reason, but he needs to see beyond them if he wants to avoid a long-term prison sentence. I did love how jaded he was, though. It made for some funny moments, and he and Lou were hilarious together when they bashed heads. The plot, for me, needed more fleshing out, as did the world building. There was so much going on that you sometimes don't know what is what. We have the kidnapping of the diplomat, but we also have Ben's task, the unraveling of Lou's beliefs, all the secrets being held, and Lou and Devereux's relationship. It just feels like a lot. And the world building wasn't really all there. We were told about the different factions and islands, but we don't get a background on the war to really feel the animosity. Overall, the book is good. I'm eager to see how Ben fares in all this, especially as he begins to realize the betrayal and that he's a pawn in his father's game. I just loved his story and what he was doing because he was so unlike his dad. And I'm so glad this was told in the third person. It would have been way too confusing to follow otherwise. It's a nice beginning to a series that I think has a lot of potential. So, have you read These Rebel Waves? What did you think of the characters and the conspiracies? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to HelloBooklovers for more fantasy reviews. Until next time, happy reading!